Hey, US friends, we all know where rocks come from, but I had a leadership team ask me recently, hey Scott, where do department rocks come from? Here's my answer. So one of the things you leave a quarterly with are rocks. And as a leader, the positive thing about having quarterlies and L10s with your own team is you now have a place to bring those rocks. Here's how you generate rocks at your department level. First of all, you take the rocks you have and you push them down to your leadership team. It could be simply sharing what you're doing, but more importantly, there's an opportunity to delegate here. So you could either ask someone on your team to take that rock in total, or you could break that rock up into several bits of work, and so other people have smaller components of your rock. In any case, you're getting help from your team. So that's the primary source of rocks at your leadership team level. And there's an opportunity here because maybe you have one or two goals specific to your department or a metric you're trying to drive. That would drive rocks. Another place is department issues. Just as you have big issues on the leadership team level, you might have big issues in your department that are specific to your work. Those would be places that rocks would naturally come from. And then finally, you also might have push rocks. Rocks that weren't done last quarter by someone, we're going to push them into the next quarter and make them a priority again. Here's the one thing that people often miss when they're cascading rocks, and that's this, and you'll find these more as you get to frontline workers, is the fact that individual development activities to either increase the knowledge of the person or the capacity of the team can be rocks. Here's a couple of examples. Maybe you have someone you want to do a lunch and learn or have a book study around a leadership book that someone's going to lead the team through. Maybe you have an ERP system that you're using only about 20% of and you want someone to go off, go through some training from your vendor and bring back some ideas about how the team could greater leverage your ERP tool for their work. In any case, those are great activities to make your team stronger and more effective at their work. So those would be great places for rocks. So my challenge to you is go lead. And more specifically, take your rocks down and get your team thinking like a leadership team by creating rocks within your own department.